Okay, so these are some insane numbers. I mean, what I'm sharing with you today is probably one of the most bullish things that you will see and hear today about SoFi. SoFi has often been compared to other banks, traditional or digital, but comparisons is often made. And in this video, I have done a quick comparison between different banks and also where we see SoFi expand in the coming months. Let me know in the comments if you think there are any other sectors where SoFi can potentially expand their services and product offering. Okay, so on your screen, there is a type of loan chart. So SoFi did something really smart. They started with student loan, which made the user start using the app at an early stage and then dive into investing, credit cards, and other financial services. But this was nothing new to the fintech space. So why did they become quite popular among users at an early stage? Let's find out more, and also the data that I'm sharing with you will show you that their user base is still very small as compared to other players, which gives them a huge advantage for growth in the coming years. So Federal Reserve right here has a little chart that shows the popularity of the loan. And as you can see, student loan is the next biggest category after home loan. So home loan is number one, then student loan, then auto loan, and then personal loan. And if you pay attention, the delinquency rate is also pretty high for student loans. This is where SoFi did a smart thing. They mitigated this by raising their minimum credit requirement, which is again a very smart move by the team. They are going for the quality, not the quantity. In the next chart, you can see that SoFi has great reviews not just by the app users, but also for the sites that rate financial services or financial product. As you can see, Bankrate rates SoFi as number 2 app for basically saving or investing your money. This is really, really cool. Next, let's talk about how SoFi is compared in product against their competitors. So this chart I'm going to show you on your screen right here will show you different banks and how their services are being compared and what different services that they offer. We have about 8 competitors that are listed over here. These are different services that they offer. And then this is our SoFi right here. So I'm going to highlight SoFi over here with a little pink line. Okay, so as you can see over here that SoFi rates or has the maximum number of products from all the competitors. Chime, Stash, Acorn, if you see the number of products, like Chime is the next, I think, closest competitor, and Chime has about 5 products. And then we have SoFi that has 6 products. And then we have Moneyline. Moneyline also is pretty close. It also has 6 products. So now we have established a clear case that SoFi is definitely a leader in the products, and the future product pipeline also shows promising growth. So this is what they are going to do next. Potential next rollouts, loan expansion. Loan expansion is a part of business loan. And I have mentioned in my previous videos that SoFi is now trying to get into business loan or small business loan, which is going to be huge because they're trying to keep their users in one app. So if users can use the app to buy the stocks, why not they can use that same app to invest in their 401k? And that's why I feel loan expansion is a really, I would say, critical and also a smart move by SoFi, which is going to put them as a leader in the fintech space. And here's some facts. SoFi ranks among the top 5 largest US neobanks by active app users. It had 1.5 million monthly users in June. And I've mentioned in my past videos that SoFi user acquisition cost is really low. I mean, about 45% of SoFi's members use more than one of its services, which lower, of course, the acquisition cost. Now I'm going to show you a chart which is just going to simply blow your mind on how early or how small SoFi is as compared to some of the other companies. Take a look at this. This is a chart of about 5 services or 5 neobanks together. Pink is SoFi. Right here is SoFi. Do you see that? The biggest is Chime with about 7.6 million monthly users of their app. This is massive. And actually coming back to Chime. So Chime is still a private company and they plan to go public maybe this year or maybe in 2022 with 22 billion in valuation. That'll be an interesting company to follow as I feel they are the biggest competitor in the long run just because the number of products they offer and also the popularity. I'll be monitoring Chime's IPO, so subscribe if you're interested in stuff like this. Okay, coming back to SoFi. So with the graph on your screen, you can see that SoFi has a lot of room to grow in the coming years. And let me show you like right here, as you can see, this is all the room that SoFi has left to grow. I mean, they're literally a baby in this space right now. And you can see that Chime or Acorn or Stash, they all have massive monthly users that you can see over here. This is really cool. Now take a look at this. The next chart I'm going to show you is going to compare the app between Chime and SoFi. In September only, I'm going to enlarge it. SoFi had about 80K downloads in September 2021 worldwide, 80K downloads of its app on the iTunes store. I'm only talking about the Apple store. Now, and they are rated as B- for the total overall satisfaction. And you can see these green marks over here. These are positive reviews and these are negative reviews right here. So you can see that, they have some positive reviews, but they also have some negative reviews. So we know that SoFi, because they have 80K downloads in September of 2021, and they're just too small right now when it comes to total members. As you can see, I feel that they have a huge room to grow over here on this sector. Now, let's look at Chime for a second. This is Chime. Chime, remember, has about 7.5 or 7.6 million members. Over here, as you can see, Chime got downloaded 400,000 times in September 2021. Our SoFi got downloaded 80,000 times. Chime got downloaded 400,000 times. So look at the difference here. This is massive. And look at the positive reviews of Chime. A lot of people are loving Chime as compared to negative reviews. This is really great news for SoFi. Why? Because SoFi can really make their services better, make their product better, because they know the appetite is there. They know the public is there. So we can clearly see that SoFi has a lot of room to improve and a lot of room to grow, which is amazing for us investors. That gives us more chances to continue to grow with the company. So here's a SoFi stock chart, and let's look at the support and resistance level and also what's going on in the coming months. Okay, so as you can see over here, the SoFi chart looks like any other stock chart. That the prices went up really high in February and March, and then it came down, and then June we have a little rally, and then it came down back again. And now we are waiting for a catalyst, but pay attention to this. This is a volume right here, as you can see. The volume was really low all the way from February all the way to June, and then starting July, the volume started to increase. And the volume has been really interesting lately, as you can see on the screen, that we are trading a lot of volume right now. So I think a lot of people like you and me are buying and holding the stock, which is amazing. And as you can see, the yellow line is the support and the top line, red line, is the resistance. And you can see the stock is almost sitting at like the 100-day moving average and the 21-day moving average. I would say it's a very good entry point. So I really like SoFi where it's sitting right now, and also the volume. I mean, it's just amazing if you just compare between the volume, and the stock price was really high over here and the volume was really low. Now the stock price is still maintaining the same range as it was before, but the volume has gone up because of the bank charter news or any other catalyst that people are waiting. But this is really exciting. So now when you hear the companies, when they say that they added 2 million accounts this quarter and added like 10 new services, you wonder that how can they sustain a growth like this for the next 5 years? But then when you see companies like Chime that has over 7 million regular visitors and they have over 400,000 users downloaded the app in just September alone, you know that there is a lot of room for these fintech. I'm super excited about SoFi's future, and especially with bank charter, as that will open more doors for SoFi to create better and cheaper product for the consumers, and who does not like cheaper and better. So comment below and tell me what do you think will be the biggest catalyst for SoFi. Bank charter, yes, but then what's after that? So if you enjoy content like this, then do engage in the comments and hit the like button so we can reach out to more SoFi lover. As always, an absolute pleasure to share all this with everyone. Love you all. Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.